Hello and welcome, another rapid game, and yeah, we have black. What do we want to play? Let's play. Let's do it in the classical sense. The King's Gambit. All right. So what do I want to play against it? I think I play in some kind of re-gambit style. I think this is the way to go here. And if he takes, sometimes you can play c6 also. Do I want to develop first? I don't know the theory at all here. Bishop d6. I don't want to play queen d5. I mean, he will be very quick with knight c3 attacking my queen again. But knight f6 and taking here might be good. So let's do this. Although, I mean, I think the theory is different, that you put the knight later on e7 instead of f6. So maybe this was not the best choice. But anyway. So queen e2 might be very good now. Here I can just castle, and I think I have a good setup. And what does white want to do here? Does he retreat his bishop? He retreats his knight, okay. Well, I already like my position. Maybe bishop g4, he just castles. I want to keep this pawn here. Maybe I can play something like knight e4 and queen f6. Or I just play knight h5, which looks a little bit ridiculous here, the knight on the rim, but it protects the f4 pawn. Knight b7 and knight b6 might also be an option. I think I do this. Question is, I mean, the best move is a bishop b5 now, and which he doesn't play. So I can now take the pawn on d5, and then I have also control over f4 and e3. So this looks pretty good. But he can play c4 and c5 maybe. So now I would choose to have a very nice pawn here on e3, who might in the end decide the game. Yeah, I think sacrificing here doesn't work, so I just retreat. So the body count for 6 pawns, and I have 7 pawns, so I'm pawn up, which is pretty nice. And let's see what he wants to do with this knight now. I mean, he just tried to attack me somehow. I mean, everything was protected, so I gain a little bit of time, and well, I have a nice position. So what can I do? Maybe putting a bishop here on d5 would be nice. The pawn on e3 is under control. I mean, I can always retreat here. This doesn't threat anything, so I'm happy to play bishop d5 now. The bishop is also eyeing on the king, so what I need to do now is also to bring my other rook into the game. So let's see how I can do this. The pawn on g2 is rather weak at the moment. I cannot take on c5. It takes back and taking here because he can take with the queen. But the idea is still valid. I mean, this knight on e5 is not very well protected just by this pawn. Also nice would be just to exchange this knight somehow. However, he has a lot of pressure on f7, so I cannot move this knight here that easy. At the moment it's no problem, the bishop on d5 protected. So I would rather have my queen here on h4, that would be nice. Also nice would be queen on c7. So for the time being, there are no threats from white, so I have this option here to play this move. I wonder if I can play b6 later on. Not at the moment, but the pawn on c6 is too weak, so let's play rook c8. This rook is also eyeing on the queen. And then maybe b6. And now I really threaten to take here, and then take on e5. So I want to open up the A file again. So maybe I penetrate here now on the A file. Knight d7. He takes, I take. It's not that good, I have to admit. Also the bishop on d5. I mean, if I play knight d7, he can just take on d5 with his knight. So I'm slightly losing control here a little bit. Maybe I can sacrifice an exchange. Rook e5 and then knight g4. This doesn't look too bad. What I also can try maybe is g5, but the knight on f6 becomes weak, so this doesn't work. I mean, if I can take on d5 back with my knight, also the b4 pawn is hanging, but f7 is unprotected, so this is very, very tricky. I mean, he will play rook e3 next, right? So maybe I just regroup here a little bit and bring my rook over to e7 also. I need to take care about the c6 pawn, however, so if he takes on d5, I need to take back with the queen. Although, maybe I'm still thinking about a possible queen g5 or queen h4 later on. So let's double up the rooks here on the A file, and yeah. So 97 knight, he might take here. What I can do maybe is playing queen c7 first. And then knight d7. He cannot take because his rook would be hanging. Yeah, I like this. So the queen is also eyeing here on the f4 knight. So what I also can try maybe is again playing rook a8 and rook a2. This pawn on g2 is not very well protected as well, so tricky position. Can just take here, and I think if I were him, I would do it. I mean, this bishop is way too powerful here on d5. Exactly. But now he needs to take care about the b4 pawn. And also maybe some tricks like f6 later on, but it doesn't really work, I think, because he might play bishop h7 check. I go to h8 and then knight g6. It's not so good. But I can also maybe go to f4 here. That's maybe an option. Playing knight f4 later on. I mean, now he needs to react with the rook and the b pawn, so both is hanging. Rook g3 maybe. Okay, what do we have? We have f6 doesn't work. I mean, this looks really bad. Bishop h7, knight g6 check. I can play knight f4 and knight b4. Yeah, let's take here. So I get rid of this dangerous bishop, and then I can play f6. And I'm simply a pawn up in an ending. What I do maybe also is playing queen c8, queen e6 first. f6, knight g6. I take, queen takes. Yeah, I just help him to improve the position of his pieces. So for the time being, I think maybe rook e6 and queen e7. Okay. I'm not that sure. So queen e4 he needs to play now, or what does he want? Alright, so I need to take care about tactics like knight f7 and this is now losing an exchange. That was stupid. Man, he can play knight f7, I take, but the queen again. Okay, so I don't need to take back and then I get the bishop. So lucky me. I didn't see this. This becomes really dangerous now. Wow. So f6, knight g6, I take, knight f8 check, king g8, queen h7 check, king f8, not so good. If I play rook e7, you can play knight g6. This bishop is not protected here. What can I do? Bishop c5, he will take. Maybe I need to retreat to e7 here. But then he takes on f7, I take back, can win the rook on e8. Wow. So again, maybe rook e7, he cannot play knight g6. After knight g6 I just take with the rook. Okay, so rook e7, e8, e7. But then he might take on f7. I take here. Knight g6. Wow, it's all not nice. I mean, there are a lot of tactics. So if I play knight, rook e7, rook f7 seems to be really, really good. If I take, he takes here, I take, he takes, I take. Okay, this doesn't work for him. But rook e7, rook f7, I take knight g6. No, it doesn't work because the rook can. I think it works. I play rook e7. Phew. But what are my next moves? I need to retreat the knight. Maybe it would be much better to have the knight on f6 here. Wow, and he can play just rook f2 maybe. But then you know what? I will take this knight here on e5 afterwards. So if he plays rook f2, I kill this knight. This knight is really not good there on b4. Pooh. What a mess. If I have time to play knight d5, everything is okay. Can I play knight d5 now? He takes knight c3. Or I play rook f6. So knight d5, he takes knight c3. If he moves the queen somewhere, I take here with check, and then I can take back. But this, I don't know. I think this is better here. I want to, you know, exchange a pair of rooks, hopefully. Now I don't like this move, bishop f5, because I think after knight d5 I'm fine. Also the square e3 is maybe a little bit vulnerable. He cannot play rook f2 because of knight e3. Maybe I should try to run with this pawn here. b4, b3, to get a little bit counterplay. Knight d7. I take on e2. He takes back, take. This doesn't work for him, I think. Wow, what's this? I don't believe this. Can I just take here with the pawn? What's the problem? I think he just miscalculated this. Now everything is falling apart, so I will exchange at least a pair of rooks, I think both, and then I'm simply a piece ahead, so this looks good. And by the way, knight e3, as mentioned before, is a serious threat now. Even better move is queen e3. Isn't it a mate? I mean, I have time, just first thought knight e3, but queen e3 check. If he moves his king, there's a mate. If he moves here, this check, and yeah, that's it. Wow, lucky me. So I need to find something against the king's gambit. This was not this was not a good opening for me. What is he thinking about? I mean, now it's too late. The other player may have left the game. It's always the same. I mean, this is ridiculous. Claim victory. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why people just leave. This is just like chicken, you know, you just run away. You need to congratulate your opponent or resign, but not run away. I mean, I never saw it in a real game where a chess player just left the board. Okay, so thanks for watching.